so glad you asked that question. When I tell y'all that tea is whistling, that tea is whistling. So look, we come into class this morning. The girl who gave me all the tea coming to class first, she sat down on my desk. She said, you won't guess what happened. I did like this. When I tell y'all, I wasn't even looking at her. I had to do like this. Girl, what's this? What you mean? She said, Jay girlfriend done found out. I know you lying. How did Jay girlfriend find out? She said, cause I told her. I said, girl, you messy like a 1-year-old eating spaghetti. And lo and behold, no other than Jay's girlfriend walks in the classroom. I'm gonna call her Kay. Kay walks in the classroom. I'm talking about heated. Talking about moving desks out the way like She-Hulk. I said, now in a normal situation, I do need to control this, but let me just sit back and So she walk in, standing in the middle of the classroom. In comes Jay. Now when Jay walk in, Jay's crying. Now when Kay see Jay crying, she walk over and she said, I'm really finna give you something to cry about. I said, yeah, you better. Jay stops her and says, my mom is in the hospital. He said, I know somebody told you something. My mom was in the hospital and that girl was just comforting me because she knew and I didn't have nobody else to talk to. I leaned back. I said, this boy is good. This boy done had training. His daddy ain't shit. This boy done had training. Somehow, someway, this little boy done went through manipulation and gaslighting boot camps at the age of 10. She over here comforting Jay, hugging him. So I walk over. I say, okay, now that this whole little situation is resolved, she cuts me off and said it's not resolved. And you better get it before I do. The girl didn't end up coming to class. I don't know if she was just ducking or what, because she was at school. Apparently at recess. Now, I wasn't there, but I do have eyewitness accounts. At recess, Kay takes out her book bag, has a bottle of maple syrup, dumps it all over the girl's head, says, you want to share French toast sticks with my boyfriend? Pushes the girl in the mulch, throws her through the mulch. The girl got mulch sticking all out her back, out her neck, out her hair. She had to go to the office and she got sent home. Now I'm over here calling the kids messy, but in my day they used to call me Miss Potts. That's a Beauty and the Beast reference. If y'all ain't get it, I guess there's something there that wasn't there before. So I called her mama. I said, hey, this is Jay's teacher. I just wanted to know if everything was good at home because Jay was upset in the class.
Skip this video if you don't love your mother. Which place would you choose for your mother? Click the follow, like, and share buttons if you choose heaven. I give you 3 seconds to choose.
Classroom today, visibly. She said, yeah, everything's good here. I just been a little busy lately, so maybe that's why. I said, oh, so you're home? She said, yeah, where else would I be? I say, that's tea for me. Hang up that phone. I go to the principal's office. I said, I need Kay in my classroom right now. I said, Kay, now when you left earlier, you left these desks a little unarranged, so I'm going to need you to fix them now that you a little calm down. So Kay fixing the desk. I called Jay's mama back, and I put it on speakerphone. I said, now, Jay's mom, since you're home, I was wondering if you could look for Jay's assignment because he said he left it. Well, Kay said, wait, Jay's mom is at home? I said, I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. When I tell y'all, this girl said, and stormed out the room.